so great.
Christmas?
First annual Stacey talent show.
Too many. It's too
Let's
many.
do this thing.
Go.
Ready to go.
We're not a rocket ship, all right? There's no way to go. Okay. All right. Today we're going to tell you a little story before we do our talent
About a boy named
Okay, I'm ready.
about a puppy who lost his way.
Yeah.
It started off like any other day for little JoJo playing with his puppy Geppetto, and he threw
A frisbee into the forest, and little Geppetto's the puppy?
Geppetto's the puppy, JoJo's
ran,
the boy.
Come on, get it right.
Geppetto ran into the forest to go fetch it, and then
When this puppy runs, let me tell you something. Like
He
it's
runs.
like no other running. All right.
he's like a Giselle.
Forrest Gump.
Giselle.
All right, yeah, like a Giselle. I like that. But he scampers like a bunny. Okay, so anyway, Geppetto, bam, like a bat, just gone into the woods. But it was a
zombie after a ball.
But then a storm came when he was in the woods.
And it got really dark, and really wet, and really rainy. If you zoom outside, I'm sure it's raining, so you can take the camera over there and look, see it's raining. So it's raining.
Raining. And Geppetto, he was nervous and scared and frightened, like any other puppy would be on a day like this. And he ran into a crew of forest critters.
They were the bandit rabbits.
Bandit rabbits, JoJo the raccoon was there, and Steve the parakeet. That's right. It's a tropical forest.
Not JoJo was the boy.
It's not JoJo.
It's not JoJo. What'd I say? There's two JoJos.
JoJo the parakeet.
Coincidence?
Were they related? Or were they related?
Was it his brother?
They're cousins.
or
They're
what?
No,
cousins.
it's a parakeet JoJo, a bandit rabbit, and
Rabbit? Bunch of
who
rabbits.
was the other?
Rabbits in Hawaii?
Turtle?
Yeah. There's definitely a raccoon there and a turtle.
Okay.
And together they made a band of animals fighting the elements.
Yes, they burrowed up in the tree and
They
made a little
burrowed?
tree fort.
How do you bro the tree?
Animals can burrow.
Oh,
Okay.
burrow.
Yeah.
They had to climb really high because they were in a redwood forest, and the branches are really high up there.
Oh, we're in the jungle.
It's a redwood in a jungle.
Come on.
Okay.
What? It's a
Tropical forest with the redwood trees.
Jojo the parakeet,
Yeah.
he knew the way because he is flight of foot. He's able to fly.
Fleet of foot.
Fleet of
Okay,
foot.
second, yeah. So they were. He scouted out the way to try and help Geppetto find his way back to the boy JoJo, not to be confused with
The parakeet
Parakeet
Jojo,
Jojo.
totally different. All this time, little Jojo, he had forgotten about his dog, obviously, okay? Because he didn't search for him. He didn't care. He had another cat, Willie.
Look at the audience. Look at the camera.
Another cat. Another cat. A dog. You know, you gotta have another cat.
Yeah.
Well, the dog sometimes thought he was a cat.
Yeah.
So.
Willie and Jojo were friends growing up together. So, back to the forest. It's storming. They're brainstorming. They're like, we gotta get this guy home. He's cold. He pulled a muscle running for that frisbee.
Yes, which he never did find, sadly.
Sadly,
So sad.
yeah, it was sad.
Frisbee gone.
Darn.
So lost. So lost. So, in the meantime,
JoJo and Willie, they also devised a plan because JoJo remembered, hey,
I had a dog once.
what happened to him?
Where'd the dog go?
Where's my
Short-term
dog?
memories. Grew up under power poles or something. But so Willie and JoJo.
Went to their mom and made flyers. Said, if lost, please call.
Okay, after the flyer conquest, they set out to the woods. They brought a flashlight, a Nintendo Game Boy,
And a granola bar.
Do we have to tell them when to stop?
And a poncho.
I don't know how long
Okay.
is this gonna
And a
be.
poncho.
Wait, what?
Another
Is this
time-
the tropical forest or what forest is this?
they're just in the forest looking for their dog.
And trees.
Alright.
Okay, so the animals are down from the tree and they're wandering around and they find a creek and they decide they need to wash off because they're all muddy from the storm.
Storm. I thought-
Yeah, there was a
Raining.
storm, alright? And while they were at the creek, JoJo and Willie had stopped to get a drink. And when they looked up, it was a beautiful and glorious reunitation. And there was hugging and gifts were exchanged and JoJo the parakeet was their new best friend and the other forest critters lived happily ever after. The end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
lost his way.
That was it. Okay, that was it.
All right.
I think we're out of time. So